Good morning, children, and welcome to your value add class. I think this is your second value add class with me. And today, what topic I'm going to take is praise. Praise means to encourage, to appreciate someone. How can we give a praise? By telling you have done work very nicely, you have cooked this dish very nicely. See, children, when your parents appreciate you, you feel very happy. When they praise you, see, child, you have made tea so tasty. You have made lime juice so tasty. What happens? We all feel motivated. We all feel motivated. And then we do our work more sincerely. We feel very happy when someone praises us. Suppose you have done your work and two, three lines are left and you are afraid from your teacher. How can I tell my teacher, ma'am, I have not completed? But your work was very neat. Next day, when you went to the teacher, you said, ma'am, due to some reasons, I was not able to complete my work. Though ma'am told that I will take the copies, but seeing your work, only two lines were left. She says, okay, you do your work, and she appreciates about your writing. She says, your writing is too good. Then what do you think at that time? See, my writing is so good. Why I left those two lines? Why I left those two lines? I would have completed my work. My writing is so good. Then ma'am would have appreciated me about my work also. Just now she praised about my writing. And if I would have written those two lines, then ma'am would have praised about my submission of work on time. Children, praise or praising other is a very good quality which all should have. Always try to praise the good things in others. If you find that the person sitting next to you or your friend sitting next to you is very good, her work is very good, try to appreciate. Your writing is very good. Your drawing is very good. And everyone should have the habit of praising each other. Because when we praise, then we feel very good. When we praise, we feel very good and comfortable that we are praising someone. So it is an essential part of keeping people motivated and engaged in their work. To keep them engaged in their work, we praise others. It also helps in building good relationship with the people around you. We should not always have this feeling, oh my god, that girl is so like that, she's always not coming neatly and she's not doing her work. It's not that she's having all the bad qualities. She might be having some or the other good quality, which you should see in her and appreciate and motivate. While motivating someone for one habit, change that person gets motivated for the other habits also and tries to come neatly and tries to submit her work regularly. Now I'm going to share screen with you all with a value giving praise. Okay. I think you'll enjoy this. Giving praise. How can you? Array, very nice, good, great job, bravo. I liked it. I like your work. So these are the praising remarks which you should tell. Very nice. We give sometime now you're giving thumbs up impression WhatsApp. And then you clap. Very good. Very nicely. You sang beautifully. You dance so nicely. When you were dancing, you were completely engrossed in your actions. You're completely busy in your expressions. Very serious expressions you were giving nicely. Appreciate. This habit we have to inculcate in us, that we have to praise others. Don't try to feel jealous. Praising others is a very good quality, children, and everyone should follow this. I also believe, see, when being a teacher, when we appreciate a child gets motivated and tries to complete her work regularly. If we give any responsibility to a child that this chart you have to make for a class, and when you praise, a child feels very happy. We ourselves, when we are appreciated by our colleagues, we feel very happy. When we are praised by someone, we think, no, I should do more, more. Positivity comes around me. Okay? So how we should praise? Good. Very good. Keep it up. Okay? Now, I'm going to share something with you all. Then you will enjoy. Okay? Now, what is praise? First thing is, what is praise? It is an essential part of keeping people motivated and engaged in their work. It also helps building good relationship with the people around you. Even small gestures of praise have benefits. You have done a good embroidery on your suit. Very beautifully. You have made this candle stand. So your friend says, thank you. Really, you loved it? So nice, ma'am. And why we should praise regularly? Now, point comes here. I know that it helps in building good relationships with the people around you. But what are the reasons why we should praise? There are many reasons why we should regularly give praise to others. First, people who feel appreciated and respected are more motivated than those who think their efforts go unnoticed. Who think that their efforts go unnoticed. First is people whom we are appreciating and respecting, they are more motivated than those who think their efforts go unnoticed. They are more engaged in their work. They do, and they are more committed to their goals because they know that they are making a real difference. This comes in their mind that they are making a real difference. So, when we are appreciating, when we are respecting, when we are praising, those person get more engaged in their work and they are more committed to their goals. Okay. Secondly, sincere praise also helps you develop good relationship with the people around you. If you are praising in a right manner, sincerely you are praising, then what happens? It helps to develop a good relationship. If you praise others, others will also praise you, and then the bonding will increase. There will be a good bonding at that time when we are praising everything is positivity. And if you find anything bad in your friend, don't start criticizing in open. That thing should also be said in a praised manner. If you would have done like this, it would have come out very nicely, though it is looking nice. But if you would have taken this mode of writing, then it would have come. And if, or we can say, some drawing is there, you can say, if you might have used more white with a blue clay, with a blue color, then sky would have been more beautiful. With this, you can give your suggestion also, and you are praising also. Your scenery is looking beautiful. But I think if you would have used white color over there, then sky color mixing would have been far better. So always try to praise other instead of criticizing. What I wanted to say, the real word. So if you are sincerely praising, then it helps to develop good relationship with the people around you. These same people are often willing to return that feeling of goodwill. I told you now. If you will praise someone, you say, very nice, thumbs up impression. Nice, keep it up, keep going, work hard. You are appreciating, you are motivating, you are praising, you are bringing positivity in that environment. So, when you are praising others, then these same people are often very willing to return that feeling of goodwill. This means that they are more likely to lend a helping hand or share some useful information when you need it. Okay? So always they think, no, she has always praised me, she has always motivated me for my work. So they're always ready to help you using some information whenever you need it. So children, try to praise others. Have this habit in you all. Okay. Now, an interesting aspect about praise is the chemical reaction it causes in us. How? When we hear something we like, a burst of feeling of joy, pride, satisfaction, and well-being are released in our brains. Okay? When we are hearing about praise, we feel very happy. Pride feelings, satisfaction, and well being are released in our brains. And when you praise someone else, not only does that person feel great, but it leads them to want to experience that same feeling again. When we are praising someone else, not only does that person feel great, but it leads them to want to experience that feeling again. Everyone wants to say, Arey, everyone should appreciate me. Yeah. We feel very good now. When someone appreciates, when a teacher appreciates, when parents appreciate, when grandparents appreciate, we feel very happy and we want to do more work. No? When grandparents say, you make lemon juice so tasty, can I have one more? You say, yes, Dadaji, I'll just bring it for you. Because you are happy, when you're praised, you get motivated. So that a person wants to hear that thing again and again. Giving praise cements good working habits and behavior, both chemically and intellectually. Giving praise. Working habits and behavior. They get cemented together both chemically and intellectually. While giving praise is an essential part of developing good relationships, it is important not to praise others just to get something in return. Don't think I am praising, so she will or he will give me something. I am just praising. So while giving praise is an essential part of developing good relationship, but it is important not to praise others just to get something in return. Okay? Enjoy giving praise and enjoy its positive effect on the people around you. So always try to praise others and enjoy that thing that you are giving praise to someone and enjoy its positive effect on the people around you. Okay. Now, first we discussed why we should praise. What we discussed? That why we should praise. We discussed that thing. And now we'll be discussing obstacles with praise, hurdles in praising. What are the obstacles some people face? They find very hard to praise someone. They find very hard, why I should praise. Sometimes we find it's very difficult to appreciate good qualities in others, to praise others. If you do not feel comfortable giving praise, it is important to think about why it is difficult for you. If you're not praising, it should come in your mind that why you are not comfortable in praising others. Why? What difficulty are you feeling in you? What difficulty is there that you're not able to praise someone else? Hardly few seconds or 1 or 2 minutes, and you're praising others. Once you have discovered the root of the problem, you can start taking steps to overcome it. If you are simply not used to giving others praise, set a goal to recognize someone's good work at least once every day. Now, If you have a habit of not giving praise to someone else, now you have to set a goal because you want to praise others. You're not feeling comfortable in praising, so how you can come out of this problem if you are not used to giving others praise? Set a goal that I have to recognize someone's good work at least once every day. Every day, once good work I have to recognize or to see. Keep your eyes open for opportunities to show this appreciation. So you have to be active and you have to keep your eyes open that when you have to appreciate others. So very interesting. Sometimes you're not feeling comfortable, you can't appreciate. Then you are setting this goal in your mind. No, I have to change myself. I will appreciate others. Now, how you will appreciate? Remember that you don't have to be face to face with someone to praise good work. You can send an email, call the person, or even praise her, his hard work to others when the person isn't around. Now, sometimes we don't feel comfortable that we are appreciating the person face to face. If you don't have to be face to face with someone to praise good work, then what you can do? You can send an SMS, call the person, or even praise his hard work to others when that person isn't around you. Because if you'll praise in his absence, the others will tell, oh, Nina was praising about you. She was telling you're a very good girl. So you can develop the quality of praising like this also when you're not comfortable face to face. Okay, this problem is solved. If you are not comfortable, then you can send an email, call the person, or even praise her, his or hard work to others when the person isn't around. Now, how to give memorable praise? While giving praise is important, it is equally important not to go over the top. Praise is important, but it is equally important not to go over the top. Okay? If you praise others too often, it will lessen the. Now, when you are praising a daily beautiful sari, this beautiful hairstyle, it means you are lessening the impact of your message and make other questions your integrity. So follow these strategies to give memorable and sincere praise. How can we sincerely praise others? Be specific. Most of us have heard comments like nice job, well done. While this type of general praise has its place and is definitely better than nothing, you will make more of an impact if you are more specific. If you're more specific, nice job, well done. For instance, when you tell the person what he did well and how it had a positive effect, it will make your message more memorable and relevant to the, just to the topic. Praise often. The more you praise others sincerely, the quicker they will learn what is important to you. Show as well as tell. Show as well as tell. Praise does not always have to come in the form of a verbal or a written compliment. It's not that you have to speak or you to write and give. You can show your appreciation and respect to others in a variety of ways. Mix verbal phrase with actions that show your appreciation. Mix verbal phrase with actions. It's not necessary that you have to only speak also or always give a return. You can mix them. You can show your praise and you can tell your appreciation and respect. Praise appropriately. Everyone around you has a different personality. Everyone around you have a different personality and each person is likely to have different motivations. Some are motivated fast. Some people crave the limelight and they love being praised publicly. Others would prefer a quiet thank you in private. Some say, oh, praise me in publicly. Their choice, they love that. And others would prefer a quiet thanks in private. Next, this is why it is important to figure out the best form of praise for each person. Everyone loves the praise in a different way. Before you offer public praise to anyone, ask yourself whether this is something the person would truly want when you're praising someone in open, in public. This should be in your mind, that shall I praise, or this person truly wants this praise? This should immediately come to your mind. Okay? Now, children, these four things: how to give memorable praise, we have to be specific, praise often, show as well as tell, verbally or written way, and praise appropriately, seeing the person, that the person likes to be praised openly or the person likes to be praised privately. Now, I will just share one story with you. You'll enjoy. The cracked pot. A water bearer in China had two large pots, each hung on the ends of a pole. Means one pole was there, one was that side and one was this, which he carried across his neck like this. Okay, like one, this was there and they used to carry. One of the pots had a crack in it, while the other pot was perfect and always delivered a full portion of water. Means two pots were there, one was having a crack and one delivered a full portion of water, means no cracks. Now at the end of the long walk from the stream, means from where that water water to the house, the cracked pot arrived only half full. Why? Because it was cracked and water was coming out to the cracks. So when the water bearer brought that pot till the house, then only half full was there. For a full 2 years, this went on daily with the bearer delivering only 1.5 pot full of water to his house. One was full, which was without cracks, and other pot which was having crack, the water used to come down and only half pot was to reach his house. Okay, now you just pay attention. Okay. Of course, the perfect pot was proud of its accomplishments, perfect for what it was made. But the poor cracked pot was ashamed of its own imperfection and miserable that it was able to accomplish only half of what it had been made to. After 2 years of what it perceived to be a bitter failure, it spoke to the water bearer one day by the stream. He spoke. Who? The pot which was having a crack. I'm ashamed of myself and I want to apologize to you. I've been able to deliver only half my load because this crack in my side causes water to leak out all the way back to your house. So he said, I'm ashamed of myself and I want to apologize. I've been able to deliver only half my load because this crack in my side causes water to leak out all the way to back your house. Now, because of my flaws, you have to do all this work and you don't get value for your efforts. It's for all these defects, which are flaws means defects and all what I'm having in myself. Mistakes. You have to do all this work and you don't get full value for your efforts. Flaws means shortcomings. The pot said, or mistakes we can say for the flaws. The bearer said to the pot, did you notice that there were flowers only on your side of the path? Okay, what he said, did you notice? You have to pay attention. The bearer said to the pot, did you notice that there were flowers on your side of the path, but not on the other side of the pot? That's because I have always known about your flaws. Okay, what shortcomings you were having. So I planted flower seeds on your side of the path, and every day while we walked back, you were the one who watered them. Getting my point? Watered them. For 2 years, I have been able to pick these beautiful flowers to decorate the table. Without you being just the way you are, there would not be this beauty to grace the house. Getting the point? Means because the pot bearer was knowing that that the pot was having this flaw. So what he did? He planted flowers on that side. And while we walked back, you were the one who watered them. When they were crossing that line, the water was just giving water to the plants. And he said, because of you, I got beautiful flowers and I picked these beautiful flowers and I decorate my table. Without you being just the way you are, there would not be this beauty to grace the house. So as you are, with that only I graced my house. There would not be this beauty to grace the house. So each of us have our own unique flaws. We all are crackpots. Everyone is having any of the shortcomings. But it's the cracks and flaws we each have that makes our life together so very interesting and rewarding. You have just got to take each person for what they are and look for good in them. You can't change everyone. As I told in the previous chapter, that you have to tolerate others. Similarly, you have to accept them as they are. You have to look what? You have to look good qualities in them, good things in them, not their negative points. We know everyone is having flaws. But what we have to do, we have to see good things in others, not their shortcomings, not their drawbacks. You have just got to take each person for what they are and look for good in them. What we have to look? We have to look for good in them. Blessed are the flexible, for they shall not be bent out of shape. Those who are flexible, blessed are the flexible, for they shall not be bent out of shape. Okay, they change accordingly. Remember to appreciate all the different people in your life. So, children, in today's chapter, praise, what the pot bearer said, that I was knowing about your this flaw, that you are having cracks in the pot. Seeing this, I sowed the seeds in that line only from where we were coming. So when that pot bearer was coming from the stream, then what happened? Through the cracked pot, the water was given to the plants. And because of these plants, flowers were there. And because of the flower, his room was looking beautiful with the flowers decorated in his house. So see, despite the pot having cracks, what he thought? He found good quality in him. He appreciated, he praised that because of your this flaw, plants got water. And because of plants, I got flowers. And because of flowers, my room got decorated. So children, we should try to praise others. Never see their shortcomings. Accept them as they are. Try to find good qualities in them. Getting my point? Try to find good qualities in them. As the moral says, 1 minute, I'll just share. Each of us have a unique flaws. Everyone is having. We all are crackpots. We all are crackpots. But it is the cracks and flaws we each have that makes our lives together so very interesting and rewarding. Because of these things only our life becomes interesting and rewarding. Everyone is full of unique flaws. You have to take each person for what they are and look good in them. And always remember to appreciate all the different people in your life. Is it clear, children? So today I discussed with you all what? I discussed praising other. We should always praise others. Because it keeps people motivated and engaged in their work. If we are praising others, they get motivated. And see, children, when if we feel appreciated and respected, we want to do our work more sincerely. So always try to praise others. This quality you all have to bring in you all. Okay? Try to praise. Even you can praise your parents also. Mama, you have made so nice food. Always have a habit of praising, habit of appreciating. Never try to criticize, Mama, what you have made, what you make, always same thing. No. Mama, thank you. Today you have made very tasty food. Very nice vegetable you have made. So these habits of praising you all have to develop. So what was the value for today? Value for today is that we should learn to praise others. So first was tolerance, learn to tolerate, and second is giving praise. So always try to praise others. Sorry. Always try to praise others and try to motivate everyone and accept everyone as they are. Always see good things in them. So, with this quality of praise, I take leave from you all. Stay blessed and stay safe and listen to your parents. Enjoy your day. Okay?